Walpurgisnacht was a good month earlier. That night I took 2 jars to either side of a tree. Wait, I wrote this down elsewhere, already. Let me find it. Shit. So it's Walpurgisnacht. 2 days shy of a new moon. I get directions to bury 2 jars as close as I can behind a certain house. And that in the house is a young man, violent in his will to do good, to be a hero, worrisome. I'm convinced I'll be confronted upon my return trip. Let me explain. I'll need to pass in front of this house to get behind it, and on the return trip also. There's a gap to the paths I need to take to get to the spooky trees. So, as I pass the house in question, all of a sudden a car in front comes to life and drives off. Whoever was in it must have watched me walk up. As I near, they leave. Okay. Oh, it's like 3:30 a.m. So I go on. As I reach the trees, I sit. Cool leafless branch underlines Scorpio in the sky. The car returns to the house. I bury 1 jar. Move about 5 yards to plant the other. The car leaves again. Lots of driving for before 4 a.m. I can see the freeway to my right. Other homes over there. I plant the last and leave. Now I am freaking about the house. It's awake. So I stay in the middle of the street. Figure I can see someone coming at me easier that way. Trying to keep an eye on the house without staring at it. Get to where cul-de-sac tees into main road. Fuck. Car returns, fucking high speed squeal. I barely get out of the way. Should have seen that coming. Car pulls up to house again and sits. Never saw people getting in or out. Later, not sure if they ever saw me, which is what the Degas was supposed to do. Thank you, Loki. About 17 hours later or more, I find out 2 things were happening at about that time. 1. Osama bin Laden was sacrificed in some bloody Dagon ritual and fed to some squid thing. 2. Those houses across the freeway I could see, in one of them a young male thought he was doing good and shot and killed his father. Mayday, Mayday, 911.